3, 2, 1, activate.
Flipper against spinning disc. Classic Robot Wars encounter. In goes Firestorm. Oh, and as the first bash of the Hypno-disc weapon, Firestorm out. I think it's done its damage there. Firestorm had problems getting through. It ran into Matilda's flywheel tail and took damage to its flipper, and to me that still looks buckled. Hypno-disc releases the button that sends the pitch of doom descending. How disappointing for Firestorm. Disposed of Reactor 2 and its seat, tossing it spectacularly out of the arena. But what an anticlimax. Beaten by Hypno-disc's first charge, Graham and Alex and Hazel. Dispirited as Shunt gives a little nudge onto the flames. All the way, of course, slowly and surely, inexorably to the pit. Or maybe the floor flipper. Yes, it's going to be Robot Wars semi-final FFF. The floor flipper factor. And crashes down onto the arena once again. Brave competitors, the Firestorm team, ever present in Robot Wars history, whether with the Groundhog or Firestorm machine. And don't forget, we'll be seeing them again in this semi-final, in the losers melee. They still have a chance if they can get Firestorm repaired in time. If Killalot doesn't create too much damage here. Go on, Killalot, throw him down the pit. Let Firestorm have time for repairs. They spun to win again.
The dying embers of the Firestorm flicker in the pit of oblivion. Hypno-disc go through! All I can say is very disappointing, actually.
Very disappointing, yeah.
It's an awful performance.
Like, same the first hit, and something must have dislodged inside, possibly the removable link, and it was all dead.
Oh, you're through to the loser melee, though. Mm-hmm. And so you've still got a chance to make it.
Yeah.
You've still got a chance to make it to the Robot Wars final. Let's hear it for them. The Firestorm! Well done, mate. Well done. Hey. Oh, spinning to win. Woo. You're unstoppable.
I don't know about that, but we did give him a good smack to start with.
I noticed.
I think we might have been a bit lucky there, or the guys were a bit unlucky.
Right. But you certainly jiggled them about inside. You completely stopped working. But you're looking in awesome form.
Yeah, we're working well, and we're hoping.
One fight away from the Robot Wars final. Now, you've been there before.
Yep.
And it all went pants for you. Is it going to go better this time?
Machine's a lot better robot this year, so fingers crossed.
The disc spins a lot faster, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got much more powerful motor in it. We're up to speed in a couple of seconds, so that moment of weakness at the start of the battle, that's gone, so we're really into killer mode, just early enough.
Now you're talking my language. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise the roof for Hypno-disc!
Hypno-disc certainly through. Firestorm going to the losers melee with Really Big Cheese. Next up, Panic Attack and Pussycat. What a fight this will be.
From Thornhill in Cwmbran, Gwent, Panic Attack.
Never failed to reach at least the semi-finals in 4 wars now. The slowest in this semi at only 8 miles an hour. Very well controlled by Kim Davis, and he'll use his forks to spoon others out of the arena.
Hello, we're Team Panic Attack. My name's Kim Davis. This is my son Michael. This is the robot Panic Attack. The new weapon on it this time is the lid. We can open it or close it via remote control to either lift or trap other robots which get trapped on top. We're here to entertain, and that's what we're hoping we're going to do.
From Gloucester, Pussycat.
Worthy second seeds after reaching the grand final with the patented Pussycat blade, but that blade was ripped off by Fluffy in the heat, and Pussycat just survived. Ground clearance too high for me.
Hi, I'm Al Gribble, captain of the Pussycat team. This is Dave, our driver, Rob, our weapons man. These are the weapons we'll be using to chop up our opponents. This is Pussycat. two 750-watt motors inside, and this is on because she is worth it.
Roboteers, stand by.
The refbot looks on. Firstly at the Welsh machine, Panic Attack with Kim Davis at the controls and his son Michael there with him, aged 12. And the Pussycat machine of Alan Gribble, who built the robot, David, his son, who drives it, and Robert Bettington, the weapons operator. The house robots, Sergeant Bash emerges with the flamethrower and the pincers. And Shunt with the pushing power, the axe and the scoop.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Great history of Robot Wars near success for Pussycat, twice a grand finalist, Attack and Champions of Series 2. And doing the legwork early on through the flames, you can see a Panic Attack. Strong thrust at Pussycat, but Pussycat turning away, and Panic Attack in the CPZ and at the mercy there of Sergeant Bash. Well, that is very surprising that Kim Davis left himself open for a Sergeant Bash attack in the CPZ. They need to get away, but Shunt is hemming them in. That's what the house robots can do. If you get into a CPZ, the corner patrol zone, the house robots can attack you. He comes away, Panic Attack, with the side skirts in this series. You see the black and white striped side skirts to prevent others getting in underneath. And Pussycat's turn now to get on top in this battle, I would have thought. There, using the circular blade to attack the front forks of Panic Attack. Panic Attack will try and wedge those forks in underneath that high ground clearance, 10 centimetres ground clearance of Pussycat. 14 miles an hour, the cat can speed away far quicker than Panic Attack. Veered up on one of those wheels. The wheels are exposed, but Panic Attack doesn't have a shredder, doesn't have a blade, and also has those side skirts now buckled. For me, this is Pussycat's fight so far, and Panic Attack has a lot of work to do. Pussycat may look out of control. It's not on, ripping one of the skirts away. Almost an indecent attack, sir, on the side of Panic Attack from Pussycat. And at the moment, the Moggy has it. And its claws look sharper and more venomous than Panic Attack's weaponry. But the clock will tick down to a judge's decision, and they'll have to use their far superior minds to mine to make a decision.
Cease.
Staff control, damage and aggression. That's what they'll have to judge Kim Davis and the Gribble boys on.
Well. Tough battle. Panic Attack looked like it had problems, but both robots still mobile, still in the arena. We're going to have to go to the judges.
Craig, let's have a look at the highlights. Panic Attack started well for me. Pussycat in the CPZ, but got out and Panic Attack lingered. In came Sergeant Bash, and that is key. That is not good control or style. Punishment was then received by Panic Attack by the Pussycat blade. Not in that onslaught, but to the side skirts, certainly. And in the end, Panic Attack looked a sorry sight.
I said you had problems. They've gone for Pussycat! What was it?
No idea. It just wasn't going at all. It wouldn't go. It would start and stop and start and stop. It had no control.
It was like intermittent, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because you normally come out, wham, bang.
Normally we got full control, but I don't know, maybe the first hit did something, but as we were driving out, it was starting and stopping, so...
Commiserations. Brilliant robot. Great competitors. Ladies and gentlemen, Panic Attack! Come on! Hey. Do you think you can go one better?
Well, I don't know. It's stiff competition. I don't want to say any more than that.
All right. We'll leave it at that. Ladies and gentlemen, please, what a robot. What a roboteer. Pussycat!
Pussycat safely through, but Panic Attack will go into that loser's melee, and the winner goes straight back into the main competition. Kim Davis's machine against Firestorm and Wheelie Big Cheese. Only one to go through.
Oh my goodness, the three yellow perils. This is going to be a great melee. Once again, some top robots. Panic Attack, how are you feeling about this upcoming melee?
Two big flippers. We're going to end up upside down.
That's all right, you can cope.
Hope so.
You're all back, raring to go, working. I tell you what, the pits are a hive of activity while these people fix their robots, because they've suffered damage and all sorts, haven't you?
Definitely have, yeah. We came out of the last fight with the Hypno-disc with, well, what we thought was minor damage, but when we got inside, there was other things that we hadn't noticed before we went into the Hypno-disc,
So, frenzied repair.
Frenzied repair, yeah.
And now, a three-robot melee awaits.
Yes.
Watch your back. Roger. It's touch and go there. We didn't know if you were going to be in this or not.
It's a brand new robot. We just spent 2 hours building an absolutely brand new robot from bits.
You have completely taken it apart and rebuilt it.
Yeah.
Are we going to see that flipper in action?
Just you keep watching the screen.
We want to see the robots fly!